In this section, we will look at the project on personal portfolio. So this is what we're doing in advanced HTML and CSS course. Let's look at what we are going to build. For your final HTML CSS project, you are going to create a responsive personal portfolio site. When you get to the point where you want to start sharing your work or applying for jobs, it's useful to have a well-designed portfolio to share. We are providing a full design in 3 different sizes: full desktop, tablet, and mobile. And this is the first real project where you should take your time and make sure that it looks acceptable at any screen size. So previously we have worked on projects where we have not cared much about the screen size, but in this one, the screen size will be our primary focus. Also, since this is your personal portfolio, feel free to tweak the design however you want. Pick your own fonts and colors and use something other than a stock photo for your header. On this project, more than any other, feel free to really make it your own. Step 1, setup and planning. Set up your HTML and CSS files with some simple dummy content just to make sure you have everything linked correctly. So your HTML and CSS should be linked. Set up your Git repo for refer to past projects if you need a refresher. Download a full resolution copy of the design files. So we have 3 different design files. And get a general idea for how you are going to need to lay things out in your HTML document. Gather assets. Portraits we have used in the design files as stock photos downloaded from pixels.com. If you don't have a picture of yourself handy, feel free to go grab a placeholder for now. Select your fonts. We are using Playfair Display and Roboto in this design, so there are 2 fonts, both available with Google. In the design, we have icon links for GitHub, LinkedIn, and Twitter. Obviously, feel free to add whatever links you want to your own site. You have got those icons from DevIcon. Other icons, phone, email, and external link were downloaded as SVGs from Material Design icons. So these are Material MUI, Material Design icons. Some tips. As you might expect, you can organize your work on this project however you please. We have given you many tips over the past several lessons, and you are likely already comfortable starting from a blank page. If you like being told what to do, the author of this lesson feels most comfortable starting out with the largest section of the layout and then working from the top of the page to the bottom. In other words, get the various sections in more or less the right place: the header, the projects, the contact, etc. While ignoring a lot of the specific styles and content details, then go back through from the top to bottom, filling in, styling, and cleaning up everything. It doesn't matter when or how you accomplish the responsiveness of this project. There are people who will tell you that you should always start with the mobile experience and then use mobile media queries to tell your layout how to expand. The mobile first crew does have some good points, but in the end, how you accomplish it doesn't matter as long as it works. So good luck. When you're done, don't forget to push it to GitHub and use GitHub pages to publish it to the world. You should be proud of what you have accomplished here. Give your feedback. Before you move on, we would like your feedback. Getting user feedback is important as we continue to improve the curriculum and get an idea of your experience. So here is some example solutions. So this is a beautiful portfolio website. So it turns dark when you scroll. There is some parallax effects, nice parallax effects. You have the screen on top. You can also turn it white or dark. And then you have the blog posts, finally the contact. Let's look at another example. So this one uses some nice animation. Then it has some skills, laying down the skills, the projects. So there is a live app and a repository, and then a contact. Finally, the socials, and also back to the top button. One more, let's have a look at another one. Starts with a nice animation, a loading bar, picture, and some text. So the picture is overlaying on the text. You can interact with the picture. You can interact with the picture and the text. So it's entirely you can interact. There's some summary of the projects they have done. You have a view more link, things they've done. There's some 3D effects and a contact. So the images are generally responding to the mouse movement. Nice. So there are more of these projects which you can go through. This will come to the end of advanced HTML and CSS. Then we'll move on to the next section.